I think everyone's seen it, but it's not very good. I draw pretty kick-ass stories in Paint. Oh, hold on. I messed up the timer a little bit. Add on like an extra half a second to the run. It's fine. We'll fix that. We'll retime afterwards. Okay, what do we got here? Listen, we're going full summon build. That's what I've actually decided. We went half-assed last time, and that was the issue. We're going full summon build today. We're just gonna let Hina Shadow Clone defend us while we chit chat for a bit. Give me the egg. Ice cream? Ice cream? First off, that's a good question. Do you prefer to be called self-exploit or ice cream? Because I definitely know you better as ice cream. But what would you prefer to be called here? Take a little sharpening. Second question, how you doing? If I didn't ask anyone else here, Kadina, I already asked you. Cash, Kaelic, I don't think I actually asked you how you're doing. I just said thank you for subscribing. Kaelic, how's your day been so far? How's everyone doing in general? If I didn't specifically ask you by name, please feel free to chime in as well. How are all y'all doing? We definitely give me a stalwart shield here. Yeah, Kaelic, you ate a sandwich? What kind of sandwich are we talking here? And just to clarify, we're not doing a debate about what is a sandwich. I swear to God, if someone's like, don't ask me about hot dogs. We're not here to debate about whether or not what is a sandwich or not. I just want to know what you're eating. Give me... I'm taking too long here. Give me quick hands. I don't know. Cash, you're eating a Mountain Dew Kickstart. I would suggest drinking it, honestly, but, like, you do you, I guess. I'm not gonna stop you from eating, you know, metal cans. Honestly, it's probably better for the environment that you eat it. I feel like you digesting it will make it maybe more malleable for whoever recycles it. Oh, give me the ghosty friend. Absolutely ghost friend in it. Now all we need is magic lens and we're good to go. Full summoner build. Hold on, sorry. Little bit in the gamer zone here. Give me a train dragon. Oh, you know, actually, Cash, good point. Maybe you shouldn't do that considering your potential for food poisoning right now. I imagine. Well, is metal fiber is the question, right? Because maybe fiber would help you depending on how the specificity of your sicknesses. Like, and what's going on down there. Take the invincible dash, it's pretty tight. Chicken breast footlong. Are we talking from like Subway? Or did you make your own footlong? That's kind of interesting. I usually go for the meatball sub when I go to Subway. So I haven't been to a Subway in a long time. Because it's one of the cheaper ones. I enjoy a good meatball sub. Either that or like the spicy Italian. A little in sync. Is metal gluten free? That's a good question. I feel like the best person to ask here would be Kayla. Kayla, what is the gluten status on metal? I would be willing to put money on it not having any gluten in it, but you got to be careful, right? Because the factory that makes Mountain Dew might also make bread, or even if they make beer, right? They could make beer, and then there's some gluten from the there's like the what's it called? You talked about it the other day in CS's stream, I think. The what's it called? Don't tell me. I'll figure it out. Hold on, I'll get there. Brewer's yeast, I think, has gluten in it. So if they're making Mountain Dew in the same factory they're making beer, potentially, I don't know what products they would have that, I don't know, that might have beer or alcohol or whatever, but there could be some cross-contamination there. Okay, we get a little energetic friends or vengeful ghost here. Tough choice. That is all correct information? Of course it is. I would never lie to you. I would never spread fake news. So one thing I've been thinking about a lot, and not a lot, but a little bit, I guess. If you're watching the YouTube stream the other day, a viewer by the name of Alex was watching the stream and mentioned that they met a girlfriend through an Among Us Discord server, which I've been thinking a lot about, just about how it's maybe the funniest thing I've ever heard. God, I love it so much. Tomo summoning here for sure. Ice cream, two not so consecutive months. Hey, listen. I'm happy you chose to use your Twitch Prime on me. So thank you. I think I haven't. I'm bad about it. I always forget to use it. I think I haven't used my Twitch Prime in at least like 3 months. I got one chilling. Anyone want my Twitch Prime? Anyone here a streamer who wants a Twitch Prime? Sub for sub? I just don't even use it more than half the time, probably. You know what would be cool? I wish you could use your Twitch Prime to gift the sub to someone, right? That would be really nice. The fact that you have to use it on yourself is a little annoying. I mean, the whole system is obviously a little exploitive, where in regards to like, so these all suck. A double shot, I guess. It's a little annoying in regards to the fact that you can't like subscribe with a Twitch Prime. You have to like, or like for like a monthly plan, you have to like renew it manually each time. It's very transparent that they're hoping that there's people like me who just forget to use it. But like also, you know, what are you gonna do, right? It's their service. They can do whatever they want with it. Use your Prime sub for those bad boys. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Sorry, a little bit in the gamer zone right now. You know, I think the secret to this run is just actually being not stupid and taking Dragon Egg to go with all these summoning buffs. Because the Dragon Egg can pretty much not solo carry literally, but it can get pretty close to it. So having it help with the mobs as well here should be pretty useful. Get a little magic lens. Scumlord, hello, how's it going? Very wide peepo to you as well. Yeah, you can see like, you know, starting to get a little hectic here, but I think Dragon Friend's gonna more or less pull us through this. Yeah, we can cut through no problem with Dragon Friend. Hell yeah. I'll take Dragon Bond, I suppose. It's not going to be a huge difference, I think. But I can't take too much time reading the chat either in between taking perks, because again, you know, you gotta... We're doing a speed run. We're trying to go fast here. Give me a little Vengeful Ghost. Yeah, I that was the issue. The whole issue was just not taking Dragon Egg the whole time whenever we saw it. Taking an Igniting Lens here. Would love to see the whatever it is, the focal lens, I think is what it's called, not focal point. I think it's focal lens. Okay, between these I'll take Power Shot, but not loving it. Skullmotive, I didn't ask how you're doing, how's it going? I really just, you know, listen. Once we get focal point and the triple attack speed upgrade, I think we'll be able to leave the gamer zone. But until then, I don't want refraction. Refraction's a death sentence, I think, for us. Someone named Dave, I think. I just briefly read it. I took a glance at the chat. Is a first-time chatter, and I want to leave the gamer zone, but I can't. I'm sorry. I can't leave the gamer zone right now. I'm in too deep. But hello. Oh, there's focal point. Okay, maybe we can leave for the time being, for a little bit at least. Dave the cat. Any tips for getting Darkness 15? So when I first started playing the game, I learned that what's her name? Diamond was a pretty strong character, and I basically from Darkness 1 to Darkness 15, I just played Diamond. Don't worry about the Lightning Elemental perks, but definitely take the Frost and Fire ones. Specifically the Fire perk that heals you. Diamond has a lot of passive upgrades that revolve around taking damage and being healed. So most of the healing abilities in the game are pretty weak, but the fire Soothing Warmth, I think it's called, Soothing Flame, Soothing Warmth, something like that. I forget the exact name of it. The capstone for the Pyro Mage perk tree is really good with Diamond, and then Shotgun's just a good generalist weapon. So it's what I recommend. But you can do it with other weapons too. You don't have to use Shotgun necessarily. Okay. Coughing is here, by the way. Oh, my shield. If you didn't know this, focal god damn it. Focal lens on the Shadow Clone makes the hitbox on it gigantic. So it's really good for just doing this where you can kind of like turtle up and let the clone just kill things for you. But the issue is when you have enemies with range attacks. That's where things become a little problematic, I'd say. Okay, now you see the idea. Right? This is how the run is supposed to work, basically. I'll take Summon Mastery 2 at this point. Why not, right? As long as you just don't get hit by the range attacks, you're fine. Go. Oop. Please stop shooting at me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the noise of Hina's shadow clone just spinning forever. It's never gonna stop. Anyway, how you guys doing though, in general? Also, okay, ranged enemies stopped. Okay, good. We're finally out of the nightmare zone. Oh, you know what's interesting? The pressing the right click is actually causing my reload animation to cancel. That's interesting as well. Okay. Guess you don't have to actually reload right now. Yeah, Ice Cream Diamond Shotgun got you to Darkness 15 without much trouble. It was a good strategy for sure. Also, Kadena, you also subscribed. Why did my thing not pop up? Why did my... Oh my god. Do I not have chat on screen either? God damn it. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think it's still set up to be YouTube chat right now. Or maybe, I don't know. Damn, that sucks. I have to go to Streamlabs and re-enable the various applications to allow the subscribe notifications and stuff to pop up. Damn. Yeah, unprepared streamer. It's not that I'm unprepared, it's that I'm incorrectly prepared. Because I have my YouTube streaming stuff set up still, basically. Kinda. Not exactly how it works, but more or less how it works. I wonder if I could like set up a shadow clone and then like tab out for 5 seconds and then come back in and tab out again. Probably a bad idea. You know what? I'll take the time. It'll take like 20 seconds. I don't mind adding a little bit extra time to the speed run. I'll just quickly switch it out. Let's level up a bit here, huh? How about that maybe? Take assassin. Lost my shield there. I'll take frost mage. If we get what's it called? Frostbite here to help out killing the man here a lot. If we get splinter step, which is a death sentence, so no thank you. Armed and ready, sure, why not? There it is, frostbite. Cool. Okay, that should help out with killing the bosses. Give me a little intense burn. I guess doesn't matter really either way. Take a little, I don't know, rapid fire. Okay, Shogi down. I repeat, Shogi is down. The eagle has landed. What do we got in here? All of these kind of suck, just leave them alone. Okay. Need to kill the rangers, which I think are mostly dead. There's a couple in the bottom left there, it looks like. Other than that, looking pretty good. Okay, Terry down. Terry gives us the reload on dash ability now, I think, which is worthless to us, but fine. This is not worthless. We could just attack forever, basically. Yeah, we could just attack forever. Kayla, did you call me Crandy? What is this supposed to mean? I do not understand what this is in reference to. Like, I was prepared. Like, ready? Cran ready? Like, I don't understand the pun. It's a wordplay, don't worry about it? Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. And here's the thing. We are not going to pick up any more of this experience because the more we menu, the more time we lose. This is where we live for the rest of the run. Right here in this little Pokeball looking motherfucker. I can read chat actually now too a little bit. Well, I can't scroll up. Yeah. Oh, Scummo, you have tomorrow off? That is pretty poggers. Very cool. Voix, 35 months. A real friend would be subscribed for 36 months, but listen, I understand. It's not a big deal. Whatever. Hello, Voix. Hi, how's it going? Okay. Oh, projectiles coming in. Let's not get hit by those. Okay. Oh, everything's falling apart. Give me gun mastery. I don't think. Oh, I should take shatter there actually. I have lost my shield. I can't. Okay, we're lagging too much. I need to pick up experience actually. I think we've lagged the game too much. Oh no, my speedrun. My speedrun. Give me the experience, please. Okay, give me Frostfire. Oh no. It's all coming apart here. What a time loss. I don't remember the last time I did this build, it lagged this much. Wild, I don't know, whatever. Oh, Shatter might help. Well, maybe killing more enemies makes things worse, actually. I don't know. Trying to reduce the XP on screen so maybe we lag less. Oh, enemy attack. Okay. Take a little fresh clip. Doesn't really matter what we take here. As long as we don't take Splinter. Splinter kills us, everything else is fine. See, there's Splinter. Illegal. Okay, I think it's starting to reduce the lag here a bit. There we go. Good. Okay, we picked up enough of it to stop lagging the game so much. A little back shot. Okay, saved. Run saved. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know. Give me anger points. Just don't take Splinter. Whatever you do, don't take Splinter. Okay. Voix, how's your day? If I didn't ask Voix, how's your day been going? I may have already asked though. I don't know. I'm deep in the gamer zone right now, so you have to forgive me if I ask questions I've already asked and stuff like that, or if you've already answered them too. Who knows? Okay. Oh, you asked Kadena how they are. Also, yeah, Kadena, I agree with Voyix's sentiment there. Like, don't sweat it. The videos will stay there for a while until Voyix gets banned off the platform. Yo, 13k kills, by the way. Sick. Okay, next character. Next character. Next character. We're doing Scarlet Flame Cannon. Let's go. Runes, I think are good. Yeah, let's do it. Also, I was supposed to do the Streamlabs thing. Hold on 1 second. Quick time loss here to enable Streamlabs correctly here. Am I like logged into like my YouTube profile thingy or whatever? I am, aren't I? Shit. Hold on, let me out of here. Log out. Log in. Continue with Twitch. Please hurry. My Streamlabs is very sick. Alert box. You know how alert box works, you son of a bitch. Okay. One of these is which? Which one are you? You're the alert box one. Let's get rid of you. Okay, now if you follow or subscribe or all of that stuff, it should pop up. Then we gotta do chat as well. Remove this. Go to chat box. Add a browser source. I'm losing so much time. Oh god. And now if you type, it should show up in the stream as well, hopefully. If I did it wrong, too bad. Oh well. Kadina, you're one of today's bad boys. Good work. Okay. Please type in chat to so we can confirm if it's working or not. Please clap. Somebody, please. Just say like anything. Clap. Did it pop up? I don't think it's popping up. We're good. We're good. We did it. Okay, success. Mission accomplished. We're Gucci. Okay, I'll take rapid fire here. Easy rapid fire for sure. Easy double shot for sure. Hopefully we get like what's it called? Pyromage sometime soon here. Pretty important for us. I mean, all the elemental effects are pretty important, but Fire Mage definitely one of the more important ones. Okay. Hey. Light Bullet's also a very good perk for us too. Death rounds are good on the flame cannon. But you know, whatever. If we don't get them, we don't get them. It's not the end of the world. So, if you were watching the stream yesterday, I mentioned, or maybe you saw me mention it, I don't know, but I talked a little bit about how the Gordian Quest people were reaching out to me about doing like their Kickstarter event thingy today. Still never got back to me. Which, hey, listen, you know, I get it. They're very busy. I saw that Jorbs actually had a sponsored stream for them, so I guess, you know, they already got their quota maybe or whatever of big people. And they don't need little guys like me anymore. Which is whatever, you know. I'm not gonna get too upset about it, but it would have been cool to do a Gordian Quest stream today instead, and maybe, I don't know. I don't know how, because I don't think they were gonna offer me any money. I think they were just gonna exclusively give me keys so I can give them out to people, and that would have been cool. But what are you gonna do? Okay, things getting a little scary. Firestarter looking pretty good here versus the reindeer. I've been a pretty opponent. I've been a big opponent of Firestarter. I don't think it's that good of a perk. I thought it was very bizarre that it got nerfed. But you know, whatever. Not my game, not my rules. But just weird that this perk got nerfed. You know, you just finished the second chapter on Gordian. Well, I feel like it would be irresponsible of me not to tell you this. It's a bit of a spoiler, Kadena, but I think it's important that you do know that the save file, my Gordian Quest save file did get wiped. So the current campaign does not finish because it does get wiped basically. I was playing on the press release version of the game, which is kind of like a beta version of the game, kind of in a weird way. And yeah, my entire campaign progress got reset basically because they removed that branch of the game. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news on this, but I feel like it would be irresponsible not to mention that happens. I haven't started a new Gordian Quest campaign yet, but I will soon. I was waiting to see if the Gordian Quest people would ever get back to me about this event thing, which they didn't. And yo, we got the good buff too. Yo, easy game by the way. We got the good Scarlet buff. Gordian Quest feels like it does not perform super well on YouTube. It performed fairly well for me for like a new series. Like my first video on it got like, I think close to 1,000 views total, I think, or maybe more, which is above average. Yeah, that's like, you know, my Monster Chain videos probably average around 300 to 400 views right now. By like the end of their life cycle, I guess if you want to call it that. So Gordian Quest for me did better than average. But long term, what is funny, Voyix? I'm pretty sure once you started playing Gordian Quest on YouTube as well, I noticed a pretty decent drop in viewership for my series, which is obviously fair, right? We have a decent crossover of audience. So it makes sense that some of them would decide, you know, I can't watch both series, I only want to watch one. But you are a bastard and I will have my revenge. That's what I'm trying to say here, basically. Does that make sense? Take a little intense burn here. We got a theory going? Oh, you're dead. You're so dead. You are not making it through that. Actually torched him. That's a good feeling with Scarlet. When you get the fire rate passive first, and you just get to actually stun lock him to death. That's a good one. A little shatter here. Well, yeah, like a lot of series like that is typical for them to decline, right? Like, you know, like 20 minutes for me on YouTube has declined a decent bit, right? Like, I mean, it's a weird one, right? Because I had a lot of algorithmic push with the 20 Minutes Till Dawn videos, but the I want to say the big one, the diamond build video, is sitting at like 25K. Some of the like achievement build videos that I did are around like 5 to 10K. And then for a little while, I was getting a consistent 2 to 3K views per 20 minutes video. But now I would say 20 minutes is probably around like 500 to 600 if it's like a good video. And if there's like, you know, new content, then it obviously gets a big push as well. So, you know, it's very, you know, volatile, I guess is what I would call the 20 minutes content as far as viewership. So I think it's not that weird that Gordian Quest dropped up a decent bit, and it's also I don't know. Not every game has that, you know, that long-term appeal. It's kind of like a miracle Monster Train did as well as it did long-term, honestly, right? So I don't know. Yeah, Ice Cream also extreme. Like I am struggling to make content for the game because I've more or less done everything that exists. Right, I can do some shenanigans, which is why I really appreciate also Voyix finding out how to remove runes, because that'll be maybe like, you know, a couple videos. But I'm more or less tapped out as far as things to do in 20 minutes. This speedrun also I think is going to be a pretty cool idea. Hopefully, you know, once I, you know, actually get a successful run in and chop it up and, like, you know, make it like actually watchable, I think it would be a pretty good video. But yeah, I don't know. Not that shocking that that Gordian Quest doesn't do that well, but it did better than average for me, is what I would say, basically, right? Like I played another indie game recently called Pixel Samurai, which is like it's like a 2D Sekiro game, basically, is how I would describe it. It's like pixel art, very simple. Like it has like an attack, parry, and you just like attack. You're fighting on like a 2D plane. Nothing super complex. I did a video playing it. I beat the game in like one 40-minute sitting, basically. And the game, I think I want to say, has like maybe 150 to 200 views. Somewhere in that range, roughly, right? So, which is not like that insane for a new video for me. Like, that's probably pretty normal for me if I'm doing just a random, a new let's look at video. That's probably about where most of them sit. Which is why the Gordian Quest doing 1K for me on the first video was pretty good. But then somebody had to go and also start playing Gordian Quest. Again, I'm doing this as a yoke. Do not arrest me. Also, Alembic, hello. Hi, how's it going? I could try to copy Alembic and do his pacifist level 1 0 rune run or whatever. I could try to bite some of Alembic's style as well here, in theory. Cash, have you been playing Gordian Quest 2? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Library of Runia. I think I personally, maybe this will come off as controversial. Library of Runia, I think it's very inhibited by the fact that it's like a sequel, right? Isn't it the whole thing is that like it's based off of like, what is it, Lobotomy something? Lobotomy Factory or something? I forget the name of the game. But it's like a sequel in a series of like kind of quirky, weird, anime-ish. I'm gonna say Steins Gate, which sounds wrong, I think. But it's got a stylistic choice, and it's also a sequel to a different genre of game. And I think that's like a big part of why it isn't that popular, if I had to guess. I think it's a little off-putting for a lot of people, right? Because you have to play, you see a sequel and you want to play the first one. The first one might not be in a genre you like very much, right? So I think it's got like a weird visual novel feel to it too, if I remember correctly. Although maybe I'm thinking of it just an entirely different game, and I'm just wrong here. Who knows? I don't know. It's in the same universe, but you can play them in either order. I do still just think that it has something to do with it, though. That's my theory. Is that why it's not as popular? Is that there's something along the lines of like the narrative elements of it are a little off-putting to some people. The fact that it's like kind of a sequel is a little off-putting. You can tell people you can play it in any order, which I'm sure is true. But again, it's always looking to be a little bit off-putting for a lot of people. That's my theory, at least. A game theory. Anyway. Let's kill this jabroni here. Take the perk. Burns lasts twice as long. Oh, did Voyix leave? I can't. Oh, I'm in the gamer zone. Give me 1 second to make a little bit of fire here. Oh, you're playing Into the Breach? Voix, enjoy your breaching. Go get him, cowboy. Breach me, ooh woo. Wouldn't hate a tome, not tomb. Wouldn't hate a tome of rage at this point. Would be pretty useful. The magazine extension would also help with going ethereal permanently. But who knows? Hopefully we get it from Shogi, maybe not, we'll see. Anyway, I can't really talk about it too much. I am allowed to talk about how I am part of the testing team I found out recently. Which is funny because I definitely told people about it before I found out I was allowed to talk about it. Because I thought I was allowed to. But I have been playing a little bit of Inkbound. I'm very excited for that game. That's going to be fun to make content for, I think. But if I say too much about it, I will be murdered. The shiny shoe assassins are poised and ready to take me out at any moment. If I talk about how the game is. But I am excited for making content for that game. Other than that, I have no real plans for like future content really, which is, you know, I'm open. If anyone, you know, Cash, I did glance to see that you were talking about Monster Hunter. Maybe, absolutely no guarantees, but maybe I'll go on a little bit of a Monster Hunter binge. Who knows? Maybe I'll become the greatest melee player on the planet, right? There is just, you know, tons of possibilities. 20 minutes is going great on the YouTube, but I could see maybe stopping the daily uploads and just doing uploads whenever, you know, new content comes out. I don't know. It's a tough one. Alembic, what I will say is they're opening up the beta more. I think they're really focusing on people who are active in the Discord and people who are watching the streams. And I think they even said that they were going to raffle off potentially slots to the beta in the live streams. So keep an eye out for those. I think they said that in the last live stream. They're going to start doing that. So if you want to check the game out, that would be my recommendation. That makes sense? Yeah. Maybe they'll do Twitch drops, right? that thing that we were talking about over on YouTube yesterday that is like kind of problematic. Maybe they'll do Twitch drops for beta access. Which is more or less the same thing, I suppose, huh? Raffling it versus doing Twitch drops themselves. Also, this poor man's getting absolutely toasted. My shield, oh no. Kind of a little bit cornered here. We'll just work our way out of the corner, I think. Oh, don't I have frostbite? Also, thank you, Invincibility, for saving me there. I guess I had frostbite, okay. I don't want any of these, honestly. Oh, actually, I do want Tome of Rage. Never mind, I lied. I said before I did want the Tome. This is probably pretty good. I need to go back and I need to read the chat and see if Voix actually left or not, because I want to know if I can make fun of him now that he's gone. I do love when this build does take off, but it is very annoying to make it work. Okay, Terry down. Yeah, I do. You could Olympic. You could just go into the Discord and just make a lot of posts. You know what I would do, Olympic? What I would do if I was you and wanted to get into the beta, because right, I was pretty inactive in the Discord. But I was active during the stream since all I could really, I don't know. I felt like it would be like, just going in there and randomly talking about stuff I didn't care about was not very interesting to me. But Olympic, you have a set of skills that I don't have. You can draw. What I would do if I was you and I wanted to get into the... Technically it's a closed alpha, not a beta. But if you wanted to get into the closed alpha, what I would do is I would draw fan art of all the little gremlins and stuff in the game. That's your angle in. I am right, see? Yeah, I know. That'll get you noticed. Oh, ice cream. I didn't hear about that. That I don't like at all, actually. That's pretty strange. Yeah, that skews me out a little bit. Having to gift subs to get a skin in Overwatch. Was it gift sub? Now here's my question. Was it gift subs to the Overwatch League channel on Twitch, or was it just like any streamer that was playing Overwatch, you had to give subs to get it? Big difference there too, but even then I don't like it. But big change there. I mean, it should come as no surprise at this point that like Blizzard is actively becoming the worst game development company in the planet, which is wild. Because they used to be like the bastion of like, of like being a good game development company, I feel like. But then again, also, I'm not an actual game developer, and I feel like most of us probably, if they saw what was going on behind the scenes, would realize that it was probably a shitty company the whole time. I think Hafu probably put it best when she said that there was I don't even feel comfortable saying it, so I'm not going to say it. But if you're interested, look into the team that was the WoW competitive team that was named after Hafu. And you'll find, and the fact that Blizzard let that happen is pretty fucked up. But again, it was 2010 probably or whatever, but still, like, it's pretty fucking wild. I understand that, like, things change, and, the word rape was used a lot in the late aughts and early thousands, the early 2010s. But it's still not great. And that is probably all I will say about the subject matter. Yeah, extremely. If you don't have the context there, that should give you enough context for how fucked up the team name was. Oh, we're not supposed to. Oh god, what a time loss! I accidentally restarted the run. Okay, hold on. Okay, Shauna Shotgun now is up next. Shauna Shotgun. I think we're all good here to go. Okay. Yeah, I heard about the guy stealing breast milk from the fridge or whatever. That guy's probably the most normal guy at Blizzard too. Let's put it that way. That guy is the actual most sane member of Blizzard, is the guy who's stealing breast milk from the employee fridge. I'll take Pyro Mage. Yeah, Dr. Fatboy, look at the team name. It's just fucked up. I don't know what year it was when it happened, but again, it was probably late aughts, maybe early tens. Yeah, it's not a great look for Blizzard nowadays. Oh, we got Ethereal going. Let's pop. Let's go. Hmm. 2007? Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, Blizzard, pretty shit company. Is the moral of the story here, I would say. And if you didn't know about that, now you know. Hold on, Cash. I will see what you said about the new Overwatch game director in a second. Let me just not die real quick. Oh, is the new Overwatch game director trying to do a Jeff Kaplan? Maybe Dragon Egg is the right pick there. I don't know. Oh, he's not trying to be Jeff Kaplan. He's trying to do softcore pornography? Hey, listen, yo, I got no problem with that. I got no problem with the new Overwatch director being, you know, associated with sex work. Unless he's being a creep in the video. I don't have the context here, I guess. Oh, we have Ethereal going. Let's pop. Let's go. Give me a power shot here, absolutely. Need a little bit more bullet damage in the mix. I don't know. I think we should have all realized. I mean, like, I think when Jeff Kaplan left, people realized something was up. But I don't know. Maybe it wasn't obvious that it was this bad. I don't know. Yeah, Blizzard was like the gold standard for like a game company for a really long time. But like, you know, a lot of it too, keep in mind, like that thing with the Hafu team name, that was in 2007. Everyone loved Blizzard then, right? So, you know, keep in mind that it hasn't always, you know, we've you know, maybe have been looking at things through rose-tinted glasses or whatever, right? Where we were kind of willing to maybe, you know, look the other way for some of the shitty stuff they were doing then. Quick learner, quick learner, quick learner. Ascension's fine, but it's not good. I gotta remember I have rerolls too. Remember that I have rerolls, me. You can do it. I'll take the Halo piece. I think the Halo pieces are worth grabbing. Mainly for the reload speed here, I think. And the fire rate with Ethereal too is useful. Actually, never mind, yeah. Halo's okay. I definitely wanted quick learner first, though. Oh, Reaper rounds is too good to pass, though. We need that. Extremely important pickup. I should have probably rerolled the Ice Shard thing. That was probably not worth picking up. Halo piece, sure. One more, baby. One more Halo piece. Okay. Oh, reindeer's here, by the way. A little scary. I don't feel especially strong for this reindeer fight. Oh, there's our last Halo piece. That'll be pretty useful, I think. Lost our shield too, which is annoying. Oh my god. I might have been invincible from the elemental passive thing. Okay, that's not great, but we took a hit from a mob, not from the reindeer there, so that's actually pretty good. Okay. Love another ethereal trigger if we could get it here. Oh, there we go. Big shot versus rapid fire. Maybe controversial. I'm taking rapid fire here. We need light rounds for death rounds to show up. Ooh, there we go. Okay, wall's opening up in a second here. There's more room to run away. If we just wait for ethereal to trigger, we should have a better chance at fighting the reindeer itself, I think. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, reindeer down. Ooh, close one, close one, close one. I'm going Tome of Power here. We need some shot speed increases, but I think this will be a good take for us. Oh, look at that. Shot speed increase. We'll take a sniper. Okay, I think we very rapidly turned the corner here. I think we're going to be okay on this run now. We just got a lot of really strong upgrades in sequence there. Tome of Power, the steady aim, and sniper. All seems pretty good to me. Good. Anyway, you guys excited for any games? Got anything coming out that you're looking forward to? I got nothing, really. Like, for a while, it was just Elden Ring, right? For like a solid 2 months, I was like, hey, Elden Ring's coming out soon. I'm excited for that. And then since then, it's just been desolate. No games that I'm looking forward to. Definitely light bullets here. I need to take death rounds. Rain World getting DLC. Cool. Alembic. Maybe you don't have the correct consoles for it, because I don't even know what consoles is on. But when I saw Rain World, I had thought of it, but I didn't know it was getting released so soon. That the cat game that everyone's talking about, Stray. Isn't that game just like pixel art Stray, basically? Which is maybe an oversimplification, but isn't it kind of like more or less the same game, kinda? But instead of in Stray, you're a cat, and I'm taking Fanfire here for the Fusillade. In Stray, you're a cat, and in Rain World, you are a cat slug, and it's a 2D pixel game. But isn't it pretty thematically similar? Very different vibe. Okay. Is it, I mean, like, Stray, you're like a cat, and humans are all gone, and they've been replaced by robots. But is it supposed to be more like a happy, cheerful exploration game, whereas Rain World's more like I'm fighting for my life out here? Is that the vibe, kind of, basically? Is that like the difference there, basically? Because just looking at them and not playing either one, that was the general vibe I got from them. But I 100% could be wrong. And you know what? Probably am wrong. Definitely take a siege here for the eventual fusillade into Stand Your Ground. I would love to read the chat about how I am actually dumb about Stray versus Rain World. Very, very busy in the gamer zone. There we go, big shot. Love a big shot here. Okay, I think I can read for a second because now we're in lamprey hours. Cat and post. I mean, they're like, isn't Stray also a bit post-apocalyptic because all of the humans are dead and replaced by robots? It's just that the robots are just all living in very nice, quaint little houses. Isn't that kind of the difference, more or less? Oh, Cash, you were on Twitter the other day? How'd that go? Apparently hating Elden Ring is the cool and hip thing. Okay. I don't know, whatever. I thought the game was really good, but people just... I can see someone disliking it, so it's not that crazy. I don't know. I don't think it's even fair to say the Souls games are niche. You know what I will say? I think that the Souls games don't really have mass appeal, but they developed like this weird mass appeal status because people turned it into the whole get good thing, right? Where it became like a rite of passage to be a real gamer. You had to beat the Souls games or whatever. I think that created weird artificial mass appeal, and now there's people who don't like the games, and you know they decided that they don't care about being a real gamer. Not that they have to care. It's not an actual real requirement. No gatekeeping here. I think it's created this weird thing. That's my game theory. Thanks for watching. It's me, Matt Pat. How's it going? Yeah, I don't know. You don't have to like Elden Ring. It's fine. Don't be a weirdo about it, right? And like, don't be weird about disliking it either. Like, vice versa. Like, it's not a personality trait to dislike Elden Ring either. By the same extension, it's not a personality trait to be like, look at me, I'm such a good gamer. So I don't know. That's my Elden Ring rant. Stop being fucking weirdos. Everyone. Sorry, I see you guys typing in the chat that I'm trying to glance and read, but again, the speedrun is very dependent on us not fucking up here. Very important. Oh, we gotta get triple death rounds, baby. Triple death rounds off the specialized. Here it comes. Yahoo, wahi, okie dokie. Okay. So these suck. This is terrible. I'll take quick hands, I guess, out of these, but those are all very bad triple upgrades. Very, very weak triple upgrade pool there, but you know, whatever. Oh, Dagon's here. Dagon, hello. Yeah, Dagon, I don't know if you heard me ranting. They are a mainstream game for sure, obviously, right? But their mainstream appeal is not like from the gameplay itself. I think the game did just get mainstream appeal because everyone was like, "This game is so hard, you have to beat it." So I don't know. I shouldn't be wasting time here. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so it's weird, right? It is a little weird. That's how the game became popular, which is fine. Like, games can become popular by being hard, right? I guess what again, this is me making assumptions based on my predisposed beliefs about people. The people I've seen complain about Elden Ring and Souls in general a big part of it tends to be about how the game is too hard. Is that what this new wave of complaints is about? Are they saying, like... Because what I've seen with Elden Ring is, like, it's stuff like, you know, oh, if I use a heavy weapon, I can only get, like, 1 hit in on openings, and then enemies kill me in 2 hits or whatever at the end game. Is what I've seen about complaints about difficulty with the game. Which is a fair complaint to have, right? But I shouldn't, there's maybe people complaining about actual valid issues with the game, right? The multiplayer stuff is probably the worst iteration, I would say, of invasions. Because the invasions just became a lot stricter. And then you have things like AFK farming and stuff like that too. Which I don't know how you solve the issue, all I know is the issue exists. So there's valid things to complain about in regards to Elden Ring, I guess, right? Here's an interesting idea. What do you guys think made Isaac so popular? Because I remember being a wee lad and hearing about Isaac, and I don't think it was heralded as like a really tough game. I remember people just saying Isaac was good when The Binding of Isaac first came out. That was my general vibe I remember. But Isaac, I think by most people's accounts, is a pretty decently difficult game too. But it didn't like become popular because of its difficulty. The vibe I remember, at least at the time, again, very long time ago, right? The vibe I remember was that everyone was like, this is a very good game. Also, fuck you, Shogi. That's fucked up. Let me go through the laser next time, please. And now people complain about Isaac. The reason they complain is not that the game is too hard, usually. It's that there's item bloat in the game, which is also an extremely fair complaint about Isaac, right? I don't know. Moral of the story, everything's fucked. Everything sucks, everything's fucked. I don't know. The world's boiling. Who cares about video games? Which is not actually a good argument, for the record. Don't let me... That's a very whataboutism argument, I guess. Or not even, really. I don't know. Isaac is born with every expansion. The new expansion was really cool. Like what is it? What's the current one? Not Afterbirth Plus. That was the last one before this one. The one that added like the shadow versions of every character. That was pretty cool. It's a lot of content to the game, and they didn't add too many new items that cause a lot of bloat comparatively to how many characters they added, I guess. I don't know. Shogi's down. I repeat, Shogi's down. Move in. Dome of Rage. Quick Learner. Honestly, shouldn't have even taken Quick Learner. That's a time loss. For the most part, I liked most of the Isaac expansions. But I do agree with the more they added and the more like worthless items they put in the game, the worse it got, basically. Like Afterbirth Plus is where I think they started to get a little too crazy with it. And like the booster pack stuff, like yeah, I don't know. But I wasn't playing the game too closely back then anyway. So like whatever. I wish I can probably take a little glance here at chat, I think. I would not call Elden Ring a casual game. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know. Cuz like when you look at with the mimic summon, the game does become a lot easier, and it's probably one of the easiest Souls games. But not everyone even... I don't think the Mimic is even, like, required to beat the game. I think it's in, like, an optional area to begin with. Well, I don't remember now. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You know what Isaac could really use, actually? Isaac could use a way to maybe remove some items from the game. That, and obviously it would be like, you know, maybe you don't want to only have good items in the game. Obviously, there needs to be like, you know, some clunkers. But it would be nice if you could like maybe like do a little like maybe, you know what would be cool? Here's what you do. I think it's like 400 items. Let me get rid of 40 items. Let 40 items be the max. That's how you solve Isaac. I don't know. What is up on the list here? I think it's Diamond Crossbow. We turn healing on, turn cadence on, pop in there. Yeah, Alembic. Basically, yes. Yeah, same brain right now. Do what Dead Cells does. Let you remove some, but not all items. I do like the concept for the speedrun, but I don't like streaming it because I hate how much I can't look at the chat. It's very annoying. I feel guilty. I'm sure you guys are saying really cool stuff, and I'm probably just like saying the same things half the time, and then you guys are just saying like, hey, stop copying me. What are you gonna do, right? You want a new mode on Graveyard Keeper? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of this game. Do this one sounds really boring? I wouldn't mind. I would probably just be not talking very much though, Lembic. Maybe it is good that I'm streaming it. Dang, world record fusillade percent time. We did just go like double shot into fanfire into fusillade there, huh? It is pretty cool. You know what? Give me Dragon Egg here. It's early enough where it's gonna be useful, especially against the reindeer. I'm a big proponent of Dragon Egg before the 8-minute mark, and a pretty big opponent after the 18-minute, I should say. Sorry, 18-minute mark. Because that is really, you know, you really good in the dragon fight, or in the reindeer fight, I mean. Not that useful for most builds afterwards, though. Well, if I get an early, aging dragon here, I'm not gonna be too upset. Okay. Isaac is a game that makes you go question mark on a lot of changes. I don't follow it that closely. Can you give me some examples of some of the question mark changes that Isaac has gone through, Cash? Oh, there's a power shot, but age dragon here. I think we take it. It's early enough where it should be pretty good. You played Graveyard Keeper for a while. I don't think I know what this game is. Oh, you know what? I think Mary played it actually. I think I am familiar with it. Give me Pyromage here. Take Frost Mage later, I'm sure. Frost Mage not even that useful with the crossbow though, so whatever. Okay, Cthulhu down. No knockback, please. No knockback. God damn you. Oh well. The nice thing about Diamond is she has 2 good perks. So we're guaranteed to get at least one of the good ones next time. These all kind of suck. Give me this. I don't know. They nerfed all soul heart generation? That's pretty weird. Was it because they were worried about Bethany being too strong of a character, maybe? Her whole thing is that she uses soul hearts as like currency, right? To like use her passive item and stuff like that. Or not her passive, her active item. If I remember correctly, it's been a little while. Is Repentance the most recent one that had all the new characters in it? Because if so, then I do agree that I think it is mostly an upgrade to the game. Okay, we got Ranger coming pretty soon. Dragon's hatched. Ooh, Assassin, sure. Should be useful. Repentance is the new one? Okay. Yeah, I think Repentance was an overall benefit to the game. Boink. Fuck you. I think Ranger's almost down. Here we go. These all are terrible for us. I will leave this, never come back. Okay, we'll take Frost Mage now, I think. Listen, I think the bad characters, right? Tainted Jacob was like the 2 boys together, right? Tainted Jacob was Jacob and Esau, or whatever. Yes, no, maybe. The hard characters in Isaac are that's the appeal, I think, of like the my identity is a good gamer, and I need to be good gamer, so you have to put really hard stuff in the game for me to do. That's who that's there for. which is fine, right? Kind of the cool thing about Isaac there, right? Where it can kind of appeal to a lot of different people. You don't need to have the good people, but you have those options for them. Although it is annoying that for the people who just want to play the game, that there's items and stuff locked behind those characters then. So, you know, whatever. What are you gonna do, right? Lady Jacob is chased by an invincible ghost. Oh yeah, Jacob and Esau are just a new character in the game, right? Yeah. I don't think I ever got tainted. I don't think I definitely didn't unlock all the tainted characters. I might not have. Although I've seen Mr. Northern Lion play that man a little bit at least. It is kind of funny though, from like a viewer perspective. It is very funny to have a character who just has a demon chasing him the whole game. You gotta admit, like aesthetically, it's very cool. Viewership-wise, it's very funny. I get it being annoying to play itself, but like, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Tainted Lazarus? I don't remember what Tainted Lazarus does. No recollection. Also, we're definitely in the gamer zone right now. We're starting to get a lot of ads here. You're gonna have to forgive me as I really focus on doing murders. These all suck, but I'm taking rapid fire because I believe fire speed does increase the rate at which you charge the crossbow too. So it is useful for us still. Oh, you know, I'll take Shatter here, I think. Go. I have a little bit of trouble here. How are we doing? Light bullets? I don't know, sure, why not? We'll took a hit. I don't think it's practical to save this heart for the upgrades. We'll just pick it up now, I think. By the upgrade, I mean the healing upgrade that we get later. Ooh. Give me Train Dragon here. I don't know. We should be trying to use the Dragon Fire to push through here too, I think. Probably not terrible. And I forgot we have Soothing Warmth. We can take hits here pretty safely and just heal them back right afterwards. Wouldn't hate seeing Power Shot anytime now. I think I skipped Power Shot for, I want to say, Train or Age Dragon, which I may be starting to regret a little bit right now. Alright, you know what? Dragon Bond. Probably useful. Not amazing, but not too shabby, it looks like. We got Lampreys coming in now. Should have a little bit of breathing room. Maybe I can read a message or two in the chat once I kill the tentacle boys. Give me Run and Gun, sure. Very good perk. Hey, listen, I don't know what you guys are saying right now. Just briefly glancing. I'm not ashamed to admit that on the original Lost, I just held R until I got an item room that had like holy whatever. What is it? The damage shield on single hit, whatever move. I did that. I did that for the original Lost achievements. I'll say it. That shit was fucked. Holy Mantle, yeah, yeah. Pre Lost having the Holy Mantle by default, I was resetting the Lost until I got it. I'm a fake gamer. That's what I'm trying to say. This is my confession to you guys. If you need to unsubscribe now, I understand. No hard feelings. Regular Lost is nice now. Yeah, listen, starting with the Holy Mantle and D4 is definitely better than the old Lost used to be, for sure. And the Tainted Lost has like a weird thing where like it has like higher rarity items that show up in the pool, or like no defensive items or something like that, right? It's like the whole thing. However, like that's really bad because I think like doesn't like Holy Mantle stop showing up for him or something crazy? Or something really stupid? Makes no damn sense. But whatever. You can just make a custom move pool or item pool for him that actually makes sense. But I don't. Hey, not my game, right? Whatever. And maybe, for all I know, maybe that's changed. Maybe they did adjust the item pool to make it so that way you can get good defensive items for the Lost still. The Tainted Lost, I guess. We're struggling in here a little bit. Hey, don't hit me. Okay. Coughing's got to go soon, I think. Power shot, finally. Just like that, boom, power shot's all we needed, baby. I'm hoping for the healing one. Yes, perfect. Okay. Here's the fun part where we take intentional damage here so we can have health to actually heal in the first place. Please hit me, someone. Thank you. And now Soothing Warmth should eventually heal us. Probably. Maybe. Okay, hey, hold on. Wait a second, guys. Calm down. Only one hit, please. This is fine. This is all normal for the crossbow, guys. Don't be alarmed. Soothing Warmth's just taking his sweet-ass time to heal me. Any day now, Soothing Warmth. Okay, well, there's a heart. We'll take that. Okay, we're good. We're fine. It's all good. Don't be worried. It's fine. It's fine. See, we got 2 heal triggers, and all of a sudden we're on top of the world again. Give me. I guess split fire is okay here. Actually, we are kind of surrounded on all sides right now. I wouldn't hate shooting behind me a little bit. Okay. Okay, you can hit me again now, guys. It's cool. Please hit me. Thank you. Does anyone conclusively know one way or the other if healing while at full health triggers Diamond's passive to increase damage from healing? Can anyone definitively say one way or the other how that works? Because I still don't know. And it would be nice to know that I could stop hurting myself on purpose to trigger Diamond's healing passive. But oh well. I think we might never kill Shogi on this run. If I had to guess, I would say my man's gonna be unkillable. I think we have Frostbite even, but still. Actually, I'm pretty positive we have Frostbite. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think he's too big. He's too big to fail. He's Wall Street himself. Goldman Sachs. Maybe we can get some shots on him though here, who knows. I would love to kill Terry. Terry would be a great kill though. Terry's gonna have the whenever you take damage, increase your fire rate and reload speed perk in him. Which would be very helpful to us. Okay. Oh, that's fucked up. That was fucked up there. Okay, time to run. Actually, I've decided. That was a cluster. Pushing me, the laser beam pushing me into the mob of boys is lame. And not poggers. But we should be able just to run away and not fight them and win the run still. Oh, just wasn't paying attention there. Got tagged. Use a little bit more healing triggers. Whenever possible, video game would not hate that. Oh. Ooh, worth it, worth it, worth it. Okay, good, 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 good. It's fine. This is for the entertainment value. We're keeping it close on purpose here. We're making it very dramatic for the summoning salt video later. And yeah. Very cool. I wonder, has there been a summoning salt video where a person in the speedrun has referenced summoning salt? Because I want to be the first. I think we can do it, guys. At summoningsalt.com. I was here. Is the reroll bug allowed on this speedrun? I'm saying no. And again, the speedrun doesn't actually exist, so I'm more or less making the rules for it. If it is allowed, which I don't hate either, I'm fine either way with it. Obviously, we would play Shauna first, then to have all the other characters have rerolls. I kind of don't like it because I think it's something that eventually gets patched out. So I'd rather not get used to it being a thing. I don't know. That's a good question. What do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about the use of the Shauna reroll bug in this speedrun? Again, I wouldn't have an issue with it. If it was going to stay in the game forever, but I have a sneaking suspicion it'll get patched out at some point, so not much reason to use it. Also, this speedrun does become obsolete once they add the next character / gun to the game. Something to keep in mind as well. Doesn't matter too much. Can I get some HP? Okay, big shot, whatever, fine. Yo, soothing warmth, like, what gives, by the way? Why are you not healing me? It's like not a big deal, but also it's kind of fucked up. I get it that most of the enemies we're shooting are just dying right away. But we're firing split shots behind us and stuff like that. I feel like some of them should be lighting on fire and dying. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Get me out of here. This is actually optimal play here because the lack of leveling up here means we're saving time, is the thing. Which is very cool. Hey, take me. Cowards. Yeah, you're hoping it gets patched? I mean, it'll probably get patched, right? Most likely will be patched. Okay. Up next is Spark LMG. Switch over to Blessing. Other than that, Cadence stays on. We are good to go. Okay, good first level, please. Pretty please, something useful. These are all horrible. I'll take Quick Hands, it's actually an okay one. Not great first perks. Reroll speed is fine. Or not reload speed, not reroll speed. Could be worse for sure. Light Electro Mage, good. I was looking like right to left there for some reason. I was like, these all suck, and then I saw Electro Mage and I was like, thank you, Christ. Pyro Mage, also a good pickup. That was a prime reroll abuse opportunity. It could have been, right? Did you guys know that I used to be a moderator on speedrun.com for Nuclear Throne, and I was cooed. I was betrayed by I don't even know what happened actually with it. I basically didn't go on speedrun.com for like 2 years straight, and when I logged back on, I was no longer a mod of Nuclear Throne. Which is extremely, honestly, probably the correct thing to do. But I was overthrown. Can you believe that shit? Crazy. Dagon, I don't think I asked how you're doing today. Sorry, I was very distracted when you came in. And then we started talking about Elden Ring and art difficulty in video games, and I don't remember what else, but how you doing? Also, when you do respond, I want you to know that I'm not going to be looking at it because, again, I'm in the gamer zone. The early game for Spark is very important. I have to focus on getting as many levels as possible so I don't die to the reindeer. I'll try to read what you say, though. Maybe. Who knows? Ooh, listen, Frost is fine, but taking the double shot here is definitely the right pick. Absolutely, 1,000,000% the right pickup right now. No doubt in my mind. Now I'll take Frost. Although maybe Split Shot is better there for the Fusillade potential. Who knows? Ice Cream, I'm sorry, but you've been clapped by Automod for trying to post a link. I don't know if Kayla is still here, but you can send the link to Kayla and she can post it. You can put it in the Discord, yada yada, all that stuff. Links are illegal because they scare me. Yeah. Energized, easy peasy pick here. More or less gonna go infinite already off of this. Electrical Fire. All of Scarlet's like unique passive upgrades suck, but it's fine because her actual ability is pretty good. You said speedrun.com? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Maybe you're supposed to take Fire Starter there to get Overload sooner, but like Frostbite seems really good here as well. Maybe the wrong choice, I don't know. I feel like that one's a hard choice to make. Oh, I guess blessing here for the move speed. Jokey, hello. Does that mean I'm secretly Ganon? Nah, I am. Who am I? Hold on. I'm gonna pull out a good Zelda character. Give me a second. I am. Oh, what's the? You know in Twilight Princess, the weird guy who dances around and he has like the weird mask from the Twilight Dimension, who's like Ganondorf's like henchman guy. I'm that dude. Who's that guy? That's me. I want to say his name begins with a Z, but I can't remember it. It's out of my brain. It's not like Zorro, I don't think. Zorro's the guy who cuts the Z with his sword into women's clothing, I think. Ah! I was looking at chat, didn't realize he was here already. Damn. Oh, this is a tough choice. I'm gonna go Frost Lane here, I think, though. Frostfire, whatever it's called, same thing. Glad I got the movement speed off the shield. As long as I just never get hit, it's never going to be an issue, and I'm never going to get hit. Simple as that. Okay, reindeer down. Film of Elements, easy pick. Or the battle. Who's the battleship guy? What are you talking about? Who's the guy who does the funny dances in Twilight Princess? You know who I'm talking about, don't lie. What's your guys' Zelda tier list? I don't know about mine. Zelda, pretty consistent game series. And I haven't played all of them. I haven't actually finished. You know what would be a good stream maybe? I have never actually finished Ocarina of Time. Or Majora's Mask, even though I owned them both on the Nintendo 64. Because they were just pretty long games and I was a dumb child. Never finished them. Loved Wind Waker though. Wind Waker, I have a lot of big nostalgia factor for Wind Waker for sure. Take a Stalwart Shield here. Breath of the Wild, probably goated. Probably the best Zelda game. Twilight Princess, I think, is like underrated, but pretty good. Ever played Skyward Sword? Heard it was the worst one. Could do some. You know what would be funny? Never having finished Ocarina of Time and then just doing randomizer runs instead. That would be a pretty good one, I think. That'd be a fun prank. Definitely taking a splinter here. Oh, Lembic, you like Wind Waker the best. That's interesting. That's controversial. I think. I again, a lot of nostalgia for Wind Waker, but I struggle to like see it and say that it's better than Breath of the Wild, I think. So I don't know. Cash, your opinion on Zelda, she is hot. It depends on which game, I think. But also, I don't know any of the Zelda ages, so tread with caution. These all suck. Give me move speed. So Lembic, you haven't played any of them, but your favorite is Wind Waker based off of the aesthetic of it, which is fair. It's a fair opinion to have, but it's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Not dubious. I don't know. I would start that sentence by saying I haven't played any of them. Is what I'm trying to say here. Take a little death round in. It's got, yeah, Breath of the Wild definitely has the best aesthetics, I think. The great cel-shaded game, for sure. Which I think is what that's called, right? Very good. Love it. Love the Wind Waker. What's the order after this? It's Abby, Magic Bow. Let's do. You know, I want to do Lilith Backgun next. I think that's next in my list. I think to do. I think probably. I'm making a slight adjustment to the list, to the sequencing here. I don't know, split fire. You don't think you'd enjoy dealing with a lot of the mechanics? I don't. I found the game to be mostly satisfying. The only thing I didn't like, I guess, is the degradable weapon system. That was a little tedious. It wasn't that big of a deal. In the grand scheme of things, it was fine for the most part. Ooh, Electro Mastery or Gun Mastery? Give me Electro Mastery first. Take Gun Mastery later for sure. The degradable weapons were slightly tedious, but not that big of a deal. And the Ganon fight itself was a little underwhelming for me. So I don't know. Ooh, Fusillade over as well. Also, Jokey, I didn't see you said before. Link to the Past #1. Other less important. I should play Link to the Past all the way through. Link to the Past is a classic game where I might boot it up, play a little bit of it, and then forget that I have the emulator downloaded for it and never play it again for like 3 years, and then rinse and repeat basically. So I should play it, but like I don't know. I think it's a good game, but I think I like the 3D Zeldas a little bit more. But I guess especially if it was like a game that came out when you were playing games, right? It's like definitely like listen, nostalgia is strong. I'm not a person who's like you have to forget nostalgia when evaluating video games. Like no, like you can nostalgia can be a factor for you, and that's valid, right? And like I don't know. Link to the Past probably was like super innovative for the time too. But I just don't care that much about it. I guess. I don't know. I think Breath of the Wild is my #1 Zelda game. I'm pretty confident. Oh, you actively avoided combat in Breath of the Wild because of the weapons breaking? I mean, like, the whole thing is that when you kill enemies, though, they usually drop weapons. So it's never really a big issue of, like, not having weapons or whatever. So I don't know. Weapon degradation was not a genuine problem for me in Breath of the Wild. It was a minor inconvenience. Sometimes, kinda. The issue for me with weapon breaking was not that the weapons broke, it was that you never had anything last forever, right? The only thing you had was like the upgrades to like your tablet or whatever it was, like the time stop things like that or whatever. Those are the only things that ever lasted forever, which is fine. But like I would have loved a shield that maybe didn't break, so you could go shield surfing forever or something like that. You get the Master Sword, which eventually doesn't break, I guess, but whatever. I don't know. Interesting, Jokey. That is a very interesting opinion to have. You think it's a mid Zelda game, but great overall. That is an opinion I have not heard before. Which is interesting. Which is an interesting perspective. I would love so. I mean, Link to the Past you're putting as your #1. What else? What else are you putting above it in Zelda games? That I'm curious to hear about. You putting Ocarina above it for its like OG status. I feel like Ocarina, again, haven't played it all the way through, but from what I've played, like it's like maybe not even like a top. It's not top 3. Because for me, I think top 3 is probably, I don't know. Is Smash a Zelda game? Nah, I know that's a joke. Maybe Ocarina is 3 then. I don't know. I played more Majora's Mask than I played of Ocarina, but I didn't finish either of them. And I think Majora's Mask is the cool kid answer. By being like, I don't like Ocarina as much as I like Majora's Mask. I'm sophisticated and smart. I think that's kind of the Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game person. Yeah, I'm not like other Zelda fans. I like Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time. That's the kind of vibe I get from that one. I don't know. I don't have strong opinions about any of the Zelda games, I should mention, to clarify. Hey, can I get out of this corner, please? No? Okay, that's cool. Whatever, it's fine. Thank you, goodbye. Oh, definitely run and gun here. Love that. Hey, first off, Dagon, I am in melee. I am a Sheik main. How dare you? That's fucked up. I feel called out now. That is messed up that you would say this. You respect the Sheik mains? Okay. You're a Sheik Marth. Why Doc? What did you pull out the Doc for? I gotta know. Because I feel like Sheik Marth has pretty good matchup coverage against most of the high tiers. Who are you saving Doc for? You gotta tell me about that one. I'm not a big melee player. I mostly play Project M, so I'm not as super familiar with like matchups and stuff. They give me Tome of Elements for sure here. I mean, is Sheik? Sheik can't be Falcon's worst matchup. It has to be Fox, right? I cannot imagine Sheik being a harder matchup than Fox is for Falcon. Although maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Like I imagine Fox just wipes the floor with most. I mean, like I know it's not the case always, but like I imagine Fox is tough for most Falcons out there. Doc is for Spacies, Marth for non-Spacies. I mean, doesn't Marth have a equal or positive matchup against Falco and Fox? Is that the general consensus? Again, I don't follow Melee close enough, I guess, right now to know what the kids are saying. But isn't it like, you know, Fox has chain grabs? Or Martha has chain grabs on spaces as well? Sheik if you start losing. Interesting, interesting. Sheik is the panic pick. You just like Doc for the matchup more, that's fair, that's fair. That's absolutely, you know, valid. For sure. I don't know. Also, I love it. I just saw you played Kirby and Rob. You thought they were cute. Rob isn't that cute. He's just a dumbass little robot. I mean, I guess he's kind of cute, like in a Wall-E kind of way. Yeah, they should put a Wall-E skin for Rob in PM. That'd be a pretty good one. Yeah. Rob is def cute. Not that cute. I don't know. Whatever. I don't make the rules. He's a buddy. He's kind of a buddy. He's also a piece of shit. Okay, you know what? I stand corrected. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, and maybe I was wrong in saying that Rob the robot was not cute. I apologize. I'm sorry for my actions and my words. Hopefully you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I promise to never send nudes to viewers ever again. Oh wait, that's Pro Jared. My bad. Freaking got him. I do love that. It's crazy how you can be accused of doing heinous shit and just being like, nah, what I did wasn't heinous, it was just terrible, and everyone's like, okay, we forgive you actually. That's a fun one for me. Think about. Okay, Lilith backgun next. That's the plan. Lilith backgun. Let me check the runes. I'm pretty sure it's the same rune setup. Yeah, let's go. You haven't thought about that guy in a while? Oh, I'm on the wrong gun. I forgot to switch to backgun. Hold on. What a time loss. Amateur hour over here. Backgun, boom, boom. Wait, hold on, Alembic. Are you saying? Oh, for Rob, you spam the spin. Okay. Have we talked about you playing Kirby before? I feel like we have, Alembic. Or someone recently I talked to you about. Maybe it was Contagious. I don't remember. Maybe. Do you know what the girlfriend is? Because if you do, then yes, we have talked about this recently. Give me rapid fire. In Smash, do you know what the girlfriend is? If you don't know, the girlfriend. Okay, so you don't know. So, I did not come up with this. This is not something that I invented, terminology-wise, but I find it very humorous. The girlfriend is when you're playing Smash, and your girlfriend plays with you, and she picks Kirby, and it's in a free-for-all game, and she flies up really high and then spams down B the whole game. That's the girlfriend. You were the girlfriend? Exactly. Which is fine. You're allowed to be. It's just, you know. It's just a bit. You request me to ask how your Isaac run is going. No. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. You can't make me. I don't have to ask about it. Olympic, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking, Cash. I did feel a little bit bad. Just beated Mom and got your first damage upgrade. Hell yeah. Was it the acid burn one where only half of your shots do a tiny bit extra damage? Love that upgrade. Big fan of that one. Ooh, tough choices here. I think you take aim to get the piercing upgrade. Back guns don't need the shot speed upgrade really, but it's fine. Cash, I believe in you. You can do it. I have faith that you're gonna pull through on this Isaac run. What are homunculi? Are homunculi the like the clones of you, the meat clones? I don't actually know what a homunculi in Isaac is. I'm sorry to say, I'm not up to date on my Isaac vernacular for enemy names. The meat guy is Doppel. Okay, that makes sense. That checks out. Oh, I'm trying to read the homunculus thing, but hold on, I gotta shoot my shot. Oh, this is a tough choice to me. I'm taking light bullets here because we already have Reaper rounds. Death rounds is essential for the back gun. Maybe not essential, but it's game winning, I would say. Other ways to win with the back gun, but this would be just GG if we get death rounds here. Homunculi. Being the pale guy chained to the wall. Oh, I know that guy. I remember that guy from Isaac. I like them. I like those dudes. They're fun. Yeah, they're taking a pyro mage here. Gonna drastically increase our single target damage. We got the worst Lilith upgrade, but we have a really good back gun start here, so I am not worried at all about this run. It's gonna be a GG easy. Maybe we should have saved Lilith for last. I don't know. Give me penetration. Just like if you don't, I feel like you must have really low damage for to have trouble with them, because I feel like I've never really had a run where even damage caused me to have issues with them. Maybe some rooms specifically, but I don't know. Not the first enemy that comes to mind when I think of having issues with low damage. Although I guess maybe the point is that he's one of the last enemies you think of, which is why your damage is so low, right? Sort of deal. I don't know. I mean, let's all count to 3 here and say the worst enemy in Isaac right now. I think we can all do it. Well, not the worst, the most annoying enemy in the game. Ready, everyone? 1, 2, 3. The stone dudes with the brain in the back of their head. Did we all say it at the same time? Oh, not like bosses. Sorry, Cash. Not like bosses. I meant like just normal little mobs. Those guys are very tedious. Honorable mention goes to the skulls, though. The skulls that come, the little tower things. Definitely an honorable mention for them. Number 1 stone mask guys who chase you around and have to be shot in the back of the head. Oh, host is the skulls, right? You had my honorable mention. Yeah. I know that they're hosts because you have the item that's one of them that makes you immune to bombs. I forget the name of now. But it has host in the name, I'm pretty sure. Like Parasite Host or something like that. I would appreciate it if the reindeer died sometime soon. Not that we're actually in any rush to kill him, I guess. So it would be nice. It would be convenient for me if you stopped existing on this mortal coil, reindeer. Give me intense burn, sure. Host hat, that's what it's called. Yeah. Okay. Now, Lembic, you don't have to tell me the truth here, but I do want you to be honest with me. Do you know all of the enemy names in Isaac because you at the end of the game you look at them and try to draw them? You don't have to be ashamed of it, but I'm just curious. Is that why you know all the names of the enemies? Because I don't know fucking any of them. I don't know a single damn one of those dudes' names. What do you take here? I think you take Tome of Power for the piercing, maybe? Yep, there you go. I knew it. You take that power for the piercing here. Take Sniper for the speed increase. Would really like death rounds to show up sometime soon. Ah, gotcha. And you were like, look at all these cool little enemies that show me at the end of the game and their names. Let me draw them all. Let me make my own little bestiary. That type of situation. Yeah. Oh, hey, guys, relax. I'm noticing some issues since we don't have death rounds yet. Really appreciated if the game was like, hey, maybe give me death rounds. Give me death rounds, me death rounds want now. Death rounds give me. Please. There we go. Fusilade, also a great pickup here, but give me the death rounds, please. We need them so badly. Oh, that was before they actually had the in-game bestiary? Fair. Honestly, I didn't even know they had a bestiary. All I knew was at the end of the game in the credits they show you the enemies sometimes, I think, right? Okay, what do we have left to do for this run? We have Lilith here. And then we have what? We have... Abby and the other one. Abby and Yuki, right? Those are the last two characters after this? Making pretty good time. You defeat the heart with 5 damage. Cash, I never doubted you. I always knew you could do it. Maybe you should have taken Frostbite there. I don't know. Debatable either way. Yeah. Okay, now you know Frostbite. Easy. I don't know, run and gun. Both seem fine. picking up the XP. Hopefully. Frostlane's probably pretty good here. Big Shot's also okay. But not amazing. I don't know. Debatable between the two. Cash, I do want to know how the run actually ends. It's very important that you let me know. I don't know, Firestarter. Let's see if we can get Overload in this too. Not that we need Overload, but it would be useful. So Yuki's gonna be Revolver, and I think we're gonna try to keep cadence on both of them. I've had good luck with Ethereal. No, you know, we're gonna switch to Ethereal for Magic Bow Abby. I think I'm gonna follow my gut on that one. I've had people tell me that they think cadence is better and that Ethereal is bad on Magic Bow, but I've done pretty well with it in the past, so I think we're gonna stick with it there. So I don't know. Oh, Coughing's here, by the way. Hello, Coughing. Prepare for your doom. At this point, we have pretty much every non-summon upgrade we want. And we do just want summon upgrades from here on out, I think. So Ghost Friend and Knife are the two big ones we're looking for here. It's a little late for Dragon Egg, so I think we'll avoid that. Oh, Olympic, I was glancing at the chat there. You've been hit by the ads. Damn. What a shame. Okay, Undead Army, great upgrade. Really makes the back gun tick here. Just a big damage increase and a fire rate increase. Which is good. I don't know. I feel like I've more or less run out of things to talk about now at this point. Such as the danger of doing streams back to back like this, right? Nothing interesting going on. Take an assassin here, I think. Be pretty good. Magic one's also a pretty good pickup at this point. Should not ignore it in the future, I think. Wouldn't hate maybe Energized as well here. Wouldn't be amazing, wouldn't be like infinite, but what are you gonna do? Olympic, you feel that? Yeah. I too feel not being able to talk about things that run out of stuff to talk about. You remember making videos when quarantine started and nothing was happening? Olympic, I am curious about your YouTube career because I know you've more or less become pretty inactive. Did you only play Dead Cells? What did you do? What did you play on the YouTubes? Split Fire, pretty good choice. I'd love to hear about your checkered past on youtube.com/c/Alembic Overflow. Mostly Dead Cells, a little variety. Was like Dead Cells the one thing that got picked up for you algorithmically? And then like not much else saw that same success type deal? Cash, you've beaten Isaac. Congrats. How much damage did you end the game with? Still 5? And it sounds like you probably had some sort of very strong defensive option as well here, for the record. If you beat the game with only 5 damage, mister. So I feel like there's maybe a little bit of dishonesty here, Cash, in how hard your run was by just constantly saying you only had 5 damage. I have a sneaking suspicion that we've been led on here. I will read your response in a moment here, Cash, but I'm in the gamer zone right now. Hold on. I only have 2 HP, so if a single enemy does tap me, I do die. Hey, Terry, not right now, Terry. I'm a little busy. Give me... I don't know. These all suck. Give me quick hands. Let me reload a little bit faster. Okay, Shogi's down. Let's try to get that devil deal if we can. Probably taking Tome of Summoning here. Longer reload, but like big shot speed and damage increase should be pretty good, I think, for us. Yeah, I can take a glance for a second. You saying strength card for or damage boss? What? A little bit of typoing there, I think, Cash. What you said just made no damn sense to me. But also, I'm trying to still play the game and read it. Hold on. Oh, you had Tarot Cloth. Okay. Holy Mantle. Oh, so you had a lot of defense then. Okay. And what was your fire rate looking like too? With Shielded Tears, fire rate is a very important thing too, because if you have a bad fire rate, Shielded Tears can actually like kill your run. Siege is the correct pick here, but we're taking Vitality so I don't die. And I feel a little bit safer. Take this. Fire rate 4. Not good. Yeah, that's actually pretty spicy then. Well, 4 is a little bit above average, right? Isn't 5 like the starting for most characters? There's a tiny bit above average, but not much above average, so pretty scary. Oh, yeah, the drowsy pill for Isaac. Oh, that'll help a lot then too. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So just actual MLG gameplay from Cash then. I'm sorry I doubted you, Cash. Fairly decent and strong defenses, but nothing like game-breakingly strong. So, you know. You know, you didn't have like, what's the Tanuki suit item called? I forget, the leaf? Nod leaf? You didn't have like Nod leaf orbital or something crazy like that. Alembic, if you have nothing to be embarrassed about, Alembic. I have literally privated like probably close to 50 to 100 Isaac videos when I first started trying to do YouTube stuff, because they're very bad. So whatever you did, it can't be worse than what I did, I assure you. Also, someone yesterday said that they met their girlfriend playing Among Us, so again, although that wasn't embarrassing either. I still stand by that not being that embarrassing of a thing. Jacreem. Enough said. Very, very sus, Dagon. You missed that probably because you weren't in the YouTube stream. But a person who was there was like, yeah, I met my girlfriend through an Among Us Discord server. And it was good times were had by all. Hold on. Alembic, I will actually read what you were saying before about being embarrassed. I am a little bit in the gamer zone right now, though. Give me a shatter. That should help. That should get us out of the gamer zone, I think. Yeah, there we go. Um, I've been meaning to make some more videos where you gotten rusty at the game. Oh, that's why you're embarrassed? I thought you were going to say you were embarrassed because you had, like, cringy old videos of you playing, like, Isaac when you were 12 or something. That's not even bad. Oh, I got a little rusty at the game. That's not something to be embarrassed. That's a normal thing to happen. I'm sick of people being embarrassed for shit that's not embarrassing. I've had enough of it. Anyway. Up next, we're going to do... probably Yuki Revolver, I think. Yuki Revolver. I think we keep Cadence on here and we hop in. I always forget with the revolver you can just hold down left click and it shoots as fast as possible. I always try to like spam click to shoot. What am I doing here? Probably Pyromage. You only privated your Griftlands video where you tried to voice act. Can you elaborate what you mean by voice acted? Like you tried to do character voices for the different characters? Which, for the record, not that bad either. Not that embarrassing. Unless they were really bad voices, I guess. But I doubt they were that bad. I did... I streamed the KFC dating simulator game. And I tried to do voices for that, and I'm sure they were way worse. I did like a really bad French accent for the KFC Colonel Man. And Mary, one of my mods, was like, please, like in Discord afterwards, was like, please stop doing the voices. Pretty please, they're so bad. Yeah, so... you know how it is. Give me some move speed here. Oh, Voix, you were there for some of the KFC stream. Remember the KFC dating sim? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being nails on chalkboard, 1 being fell asleep to this, calming, tranquil. How was my character voices in the KFC dating sim? And I want you to be 100% honest with me. No, do not hold your punches here. How bad were my character voices? Hold on, I'm in a little bit in the gamer zone here. You like them, and I encourage people to go for it, comedy voices every time. This man's fucking insane. He's deranged. I wouldn't trust his opinion. And so stuff like that too is obviously like, you know, preference as well too, right? Some people might find it funny. Some people might be annoyed by like funny character voices. So it's always going to vary too. He is the Joker. He is walking here. That is a good point. He is Mr. Why are you booing me? I'm funny. Incarnate. Probably go Shatter. You've seen you playing games with heavy reading, you never go for voices. I mean, you do. The voice, the I'm walking here is a voice. It's not like character acting voice thingy or whatever, I guess, but like it is still a bit. Like a funny character voice bit thing. So you do it sometimes. Let's take Frostfire here. That seems like a pretty easy pick. Extra butterflies, Pog. You still have to redo your OBS settings? Yeah, OBS is a nightmare when it comes, like, or just sound audio settings is a nightmare. Take a little double shot here. A little too late for dragon. Hold on a second. I am trying to look back at what Olympic was saying about his Grifflands voice acting thing. Soothing warmth, probably not the take here. Let's go big shot. Maybe tonight will be a Dead Cells night. If you're not too tired. Yo, that'd be sick. Olympic, you should do it. Did it just like hammy overacting? How hammy we talking? I guess is important, right? Were you doing like genuine like dramatic readings, like you were trying to audition for like a role in a play? I do need clarification here. Like Shakespeare? Okay, maybe good that they're privated then. But I wouldn't be that embarrassed about it. There was like so again there was some PUBG videos I tried to record when PUBG first came out, and there was something wrong with my OBS audio. I don't know what the exact issue was, but there was like a solid like half a second delay in audio of like when I did something and when it actually happened in game. It's like extremely noticeable too. And I just uploaded like 4 or 5 videos of me playing PUBG and never noticing that there was an audio issue. So it could be worse. It could be worse, Alembic. Hold on. Take a splinter here. Seems fine. Your friend adds a bunch of people on League. Okay. Yeah, this guy whose name was Jin Pun. And this guy linked a video at the end of one of your games. And the video is a dramatic reading. 100% serious fanfic he wrote for My Little Pony. Damn! That's sick. I think that's a pure 100% vibe check. I think your friend's trying to figure out if you guys are bronies, without actually definitively saying if he's a brony. And you guys are like, damn, I love this fanfic. He can be like, you know, he can be like, me too. But if you guys are like, yo, what the fuck is this? Cringe, L plus ratio? He'll be like, yeah, it's ironic. That's my theory, at least. Oh, dang it. You think it's like a spy thing? You think it's like, you know, there's if you have like a cipher, you can decrypt a secret message hidden in his My Little Pony fanfiction. Like every time he says "hee-haw" in the fanfiction, 8 words later, that word is part of a cryptic message telling you where the dead drop will be. That type of deal. Thing is, he just linked it in the post-game lobby. Yeah, it's a pretty weird delivery method too. Was this person in a Discord call with you guys or something like that? And just opted for the the post-game lobby instead? Not in call? No, I think that's not that weird then. Like, where else is he gonna put the fanfic? Right? If he wants to share it to you guys, is he gonna send it to each of you individually on like Discord or whatever, or each of you individually to your league accounts? No, I was gonna put it in the post-game thing so everyone can see it. That makes sense. Why are you being so weird about it, Voyix? Hey, he's not gonna do it in game. Like, you're busy running it down mid while your braless wife gives you a sandwich or whatever. You don't have time to read the 20-minute serious My Little Pony fanfiction. I don't know. You ask your friend to never invite him again? Play that you ran into missed through a meat grinder before queuing up. Man, League does change a person, huh? Like, all the amount of ways you need to figure out how to call people dog shit is incredible. Like, when I play Smash against someone and they're bad, I just say they were bad. I don't say they, you know... I don't know. Got their hands cut off for being a thief in the 1400s. Like... You just say they're bad. But I get it, though. I get it. You say it so many times you want to come up with new ways to say it. So I don't fault you for doing that, Voyix. I just think it's really interesting how it's changed the way your brain works. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, boy. I said he would do it. Was it a different one each time? Hold on. So first I need to think about it. Is it worse if he comes up with a new one every time? Or if it's the same one every time? What is worse? I think the same one is worse for you. I think a new one every time is worse for society at large. Was this person, Voyix, by any chance the guy who got fired from Google who thinking the AI became sentient? Was this the same guy? Because it seems like a very similar move. If you've seen that guy, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, just sneak on through there. Doing a pretty good job keeping mobs at bay here. I don't think we're getting a ton of damage though on coughing, so I'd like to maybe, if I get a chance, focus someone down a little bit more here. Okay. Hold on, coughing dead. God, I want to hear more about this Jin guy, but I listen, the speedrun's so important right now. We're so close. And yet so far. God, I want to look, but if we one false move here, one slip of him, we're gonna throw the whole run here. I feel like. Okay. I really like you have the map awareness of a cat. It's got hit by a truck. Okay, that's a good one. I had a really bad map. Like, I have a confession. And this is more embarrassing than the guy who found his girlfriend playing Among Us in Discord or whatever. This is more embarrassing than Alembic doing the dramatic Shakespearean reenactment of Griftlands. This is more embarrassing than all of that combined. I have a confession. When I play MOBAs, I play with the character lock on all the time, 100%. I admit it. It's just too annoying to move the character and move the camera independently. I just like having the camera on the character at all times. I know, boo, hiss, whatever. Judge me, crucify me, whatever. It's how I play MOBAs. In combat, I think it's better to camera lock. Boo, hiss, this guy plays with camera lock. Boo. No, I have it on 24/7. Like, I never take it off. Yeah, and you can have a button that locks and unlocks whatever, but I just don't bother to do that. Sometimes I'll at least with HOTS, at least you can click on the map to get a quick view at like another area, but then I'll bring the camera back to myself again as well. Like 99% of my playtime is me being in camera lock, which is wrong. I understand that. But I don't care. I don't want to learn how to play with the camera lock off, so I'm gonna listen. The game did it by default when I first started playing it as well. It shouldn't have done that. That's all I'm trying to say. I can't read the chat that well, but I assume you all have at this point left and decided that I am too cringe to be around anymore, which is fine. I get it. Don't worry. I understand if you have to leave now. Okay. We've lowered our health down to just 1 health, by the way, because of all of the various upgrades I've taken that have lowered my max health. We do need to be careful. We have the shield. Maybe this is crazy, but maybe Death Rounds was the wrong pick here, huh? Wild, I know, but hear me out. Maybe we didn't need this extra damage and we should have prioritized survivability in this speedrun where the only objective is to survive. And not rack up a high kill count or anything like that. And in fact, a high kill count is actually counterproductive because leveling up our character wastes more time in menus. Is that possible? There's just no way to know. Okay. We're pretty much done here. We don't have to... You know what? I'm not even going to go fight them. I don't want the increased damage to frozen enemies. I don't need it. I don't want to actually level up. I just want to survive these next 3 minutes. And then we can move on to the last character. Cash, you're going to come up with some banger feedback? I can't read the chat right now. Please do not come with any banger... Unless this is in regards to someone else needing feedback, then go ahead. I'm not accepting feedback currently. I'm in the gamer zone. My heartbeat is at 460 BPM. Because you know how speedrunners always have the heart monitor thing when they're about to get the world record? That's what's happening with me right now. I want ba-bump, 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 but not really. But pretend I am for the dramatic effect, please. there's our last level up. Stalwart shield. We'll take that. Okay, Shogi's down. I'm not picking up the upgrade. That's a time save right there if we don't pick it up. Cool. 460 is a bit much, Vlad? It's probably a little high. Do you think that's unhealthy? Having a 460 BPM? I think that means that your heart is actually just exploded, right? Probably. That seems like it's like physically impossible to reach for a human. I don't know. Yeah, let's finish it. We gotta finish it first, you're right. Which added a YouTube system of what would you say you like about this video? Oh, yeah, there's a little feedback thing. That is true. You guys want to leave me some feedback? I have no idea where the feedback goes to or how to receive it or where to like read it or anything like that. But you can leave feedback now or something. Feel free to like, you know, be like, ah, dog shit. Absolute dog shit. The guy spent 5 minutes fixing his Streamlabs settings in the middle of his speedrun and lost the world record that he invented. Because someone else beat the game before him. That'd be a good one. I would love that feedback. Can that be turned off? Is that a setting that I as a streamer can turn off though? Because I imagine that like a lot of people probably just abuse it and be like just dog shit stream, lol. I don't know. Bring back chance, that's what I want. Okay, last character, this is it. For all of the marbles. Magic bow, thank you. I'm going ethereal. I'm trusting my gut here. We're playing ethereal in this. Cadence whack. Yeah, we do need a feedback form for Twitch itself, so we can request chance back. Excellent point, Alembic. Okay, double shot, perfect. Great early pickup here. Maybe the single best one we could have gotten here first, actually. Very good news. If you don't know, whether intentional or not, the magic bow shots from Fanfire and from Splinter. Although I don't know if Splinter actually sends out magic bow shots, I forget, but they fire with full power on the return. So yeah. Very cool. Do I not have ethereal, or did I just forget about ethereal and trigger it once already? There it is. Okay, yeah, we have ethereal. Wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Whoop. I think he hit me. Yeah, he hit me. Okay, fuck you. Yeah, on the return, those Fanfire shots do the same amount of damage as normal bullets coming back, which is weird. Fusillade, easy pickup. Oh, Voyix, you missed it. We were talking before about Twitch drops again. Apparently, and I haven't confirmed this myself independently, but I've been told that there was a Twitch drop for Overwatch specifically tied to gifting subs. You had to apparently gift 5 subs to get an in-game skin in Overwatch. What are your thoughts on that? Because it's not beta access, right? Because I think the thing you had the main issue with in regards to the Twitch drop thing. But my gut instinct is that it feels very scummy. Sounds like an awful idea, yeah. And I don't know if anyone actually found out for certain if it was like specifically like a Blizzard like on the Overwatch League thing, or if it was like also the splinter shots, by the way, do not leave bullets, by the way, on the ground, which is unfortunate. I don't know if it was like specifically on like the Overwatch League Twitch page for like Overwatch events, or if it was like just for general streamers that had drops enabled for some sort of Overwatch event. But isn't it like 10 times scummier if it's like, yeah, you have to donate, you have to gift 5 subs to Blizzard, or people for Blizzard's Twitch channel in order to get this skin. Like, definitely give me the Reaper rounds. Oh, what the heck is Blizzard getting out of it? If it is like a thing where it's like, oh, you have to gift subs to the people watching the Overwatch League or whatever, I can definitely see them getting, you know, the money's going to them to buy the skin, right? Like I assume Overwatch League is owned and run by Blizzard, or unless I'm crazy. I don't know, maybe I don't understand how that works. Also, I forgot I can spin. I'm Abby, I can spin this whole damn time. Straight up, just forgot about it completely. Give me the blessing here. Some sort of profit deal with Twitch. Maybe, also. But also think about it this way, too. If people subscribe to the Overwatch League, they'll be more incentivized to watch the Overwatch League more often, right? Maybe they'll subscribe again. If it's a gift, so maybe they'll decide that they really like Overwatch League, and they will subscribe again next month or whatever, right? As well. The whole thing is definitely a little weird. I believe I forgot this whole damn time I was Abby and just didn't spin at all. Can I have one ethereal, please, sir? No? Okay, fine. There it is. Well, it's not a reward for watching Overwatch League, Voyix. It was a skin where if you gifted, again, I don't know the details. I was told the way it worked was you had to gift 5 subs to get the skin. It was like a Twitch drop thing based on that, is my understanding of it. So I don't know if it was like, you know, streamers had drops enabled, or if it was specifically just for the Overwatch League, maybe. I don't know. Whole thing is weird though. Oh, give me big shot. Well, it was not gift 5 subs to any streamer. I'm pretty confident. Although I don't know for certain either. It was gift 5 subs to a streamer who had the drop enabled, is my understanding. But again, might be wrong. Might be wrong about that. Ah, my shield. Andrew, can you please stop being here? Thank you, thank you. Death round's probably pretty good here. Are you wrong to assume that Overwatch is like the League of Legends of FPS games? I think it's got a generally less toxic community, but I can't say that for certain. As far as like status and stuff, I think that's actually a pretty fair analogy and assessment to make of it. Give me the Tome of Rage here. We're going spin big. Maybe CS:GO is actually the I think CS:GO is the League of FPS games. I think that's a little bit more accurate, actually. Maybe like you know what I would say? My bet. I think CS:GO is the League of FPS games, and Overwatch is probably the Dota of FPS games. That's my estimate. And this is where everyone goes, true. But probably not, I don't know. I have friends who still play Overwatch still a little bit. Not like a ton, but like pretty often still. Give me the Vitality, I don't want to die. Well, I guess the analogy falls apart a little bit because CS:GO and Overwatch are way more different than Dota and League are. There's obviously differences between Dota and League, but there's like way bigger differences between CS:GO and Overwatch. The only thing they have in common is they're FPS games, basically. That's like more or less it. Give me a little siege here. Oh my god, that was a lot of shots. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't like this analogy very much. I think it kind of falls apart. Does XQC still play Overwatch ever? Or is he like just kind of more or less never play the game anymore? Okay. What are we taking here? I don't know. Give me anger points. These all suck. Be a little armed and ready. I think we're gonna get there on this one, boys and girls. I think this is gonna be the dub. Take a little Pyro Mage. Focus on picking up XP as well during the Lamprey phase. Let's not waste too much time here. None of these matter too much. Fire Starter is pretty cool with Abby because it goes in the direction your reticle is facing. So even though you can't aim shots while spinning, you can kind of aim the fireballs. Well, the fireballs are pretty low damage anyway, so it does not matter that much. I don't know, soothing warmth. Go. Look at this. Perfectly steady. No nerves at all. World record pace, baby. Let's stand still to try to get some siege ammo back here. There we go. If you weren't aware, very weird interaction with Siege and Ethereal. The way the game handles refunding your ammo off of a Siege, you lose the ammo and then get it back immediately, but if you have Ethereal where you're not using ammo while shooting, you instead just get the ammo refunded and gain ammo. Which is fine. Makes Siege actually kind of like fringe useful sometimes, because usually the only thing Siege does for you is give you access to get, what's it called? Stand your ground. Really its only purpose in life, basically, outside of being able to do some cool ethereal shenanigans. Which is nice. Okay, there's a chest. Hopefully double fire rate while spinning. Boo. Vlad, you have a question. What's the point of speedrunning a game that has a fixed round duration? That's a great point, Vlad. The point in this game is that we are doing it with every character and every weapon, right? So it adds a little bit of a challenge to it by forcing you to win the game sequentially with every single character. It also adds a little bit of routing in that you have to select optimal weapons for each character too, right? And then the last part is menuing is important as well, right? Although I'm not taking it very seriously here. Navigating through the menus quickly is a part of the time as well. So there are some interesting aspects to it. I don't think that makes this a great game for speedrunning. I just wanted to do this because the game doesn't have a category on speedrun.com, which I feel like is a bit of a shame. So yeah. Also, I feel like it's a good concept for a YouTube video too, right? So it's you know, I agree with you if it was like a single run. A single run would be very boring for a speedrun because it's just you take a character and then you just try to beat the game, and then you just, you know, you just try to pick a level up pretty quickly. Like the only thing that comes into play is like, you know, only thing that comes into play in a single character run is just menuing. Then a lot less interesting, if you ask me. Yeah, basically, right, Void? Something along those lines. I was thinking more along the lines of like, I think a funny title for it would be something along the lines of, I invented a speedrun for 20 minutes till dawn just so I could get the world record. I think that's a pretty good title as well. Which is also more or less what I'm doing. But again, I'm doing it because there's just no speedruns for the game really exist, and you need to have an existing speedrun to make a category for it on 20 minutes on speedrun.com. Like there just are no speedruns for the game. If you go to speedrun.com, nothing there. It's a ghost town. Hey Vlad, you know, listen, I personally do not care for the some words all cap strategy, but you know, listen, I've seen the results. I've seen the results of it. The algorithm fucking eats that shit up. I don't know what to say. Algorithm loves all cap. You can look at the 20 minutes till dawn videos on my channel, right? If I like, And again, you could argue that maybe just like, you know, I was doing it for all of the videos basically, so they were all getting that boost, or that none of them were getting a boost in general. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I believe there's something to it with the algorithm, personally. Ah, my shield. I only have my own experiences to go off of in regards to it, but I do think that, like, you know, title capitalization, strategic capitalization does actually help a bit with the YouTube algorithm. Hold on, hold on. Would definitely some gun mastery here. That'd be pretty good for us. Yeah, speedrun. I mean, I don't like speedrunning an unspeedrunnable game because that just doesn't. That's just confusing, Alembic. Because it is speedrunnable. We're doing it right now. Okay, run and gun. Sure, why not? Okay, we do not pick up the double deal because it'll just slow us down. We're very optimal time here. And I think we. So here's an interesting thing, because the run is almost over, guys. Where do we stop the timer? Do we stop the timer when this clock reaches 0? Or do we stop the timer when the character is no longer able to move and the menu comes up? Right? When do you stop timer? I think you stop timer when the clock hits 0, because at that point you won the game no matter what, I think. Although for all I know, maybe you can die in the end screen still, but I think that's impossible, right? Because all the enemies instantly die. I think you stop time at 0. You guys say menu? Oh, okay. You know, hey, listen. Okay, menu pop up. I think the victory screen, I guess, is what I would say. If that makes sense. The victory screen where it says try again or quit or whatever. At the end of the run, when you win, I think that's where you call time. Very important detail, though. It just feels weird to see. Yeah. I get it. I hate that the algorithm rewards it, but it has rewarded me for doing it, so I am probably going to keep doing it. Yeah, voice. I've heard that too, which it probably is also true. But hey, that's just you know, that's just part of the biz, right? If you do content in series, YouTube doesn't like it as much, which might explain why 20 Minutes Till Dawn has been kind of going down a bit for me too, right? I specifically kept like episode numbers and stuff out of the titles, but maybe like the algorithm has picked up that I'm uploading it daily, and it knows it's a series. It's becoming too smart. Who knows, right? Alembic, you don't... Well, so here's the thing, Alembic, right? The speedrun for this game doesn't exist. So... we as in me, I guess, right now, but also you guys, because I'm asking for your input here, we're making the rules for it right now, basically, right? We're making the rules for how this speedrun works, and where timing starts and stops. And stuff like this, it always varies game by game. There's no general rule of like, oh, you always end the speed run here or whatever, right? It's a case-by-case basis for sure. Like in Super Mario 64, the time ends when you touch the star at the end of the game, right? But there's still like animation stuff that happen at the end credits. You can make the argument that you should end the time at the end of the credits as well, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Woix, you could do a 10k kill speedrun, but the only issue with that is that it's hard to tell when 10k kills actually happens is. And... boom. Time. That's where we'll call time for now. Oh, 10k runes, not 10k kills. Duh. Okay, got it. Interesting. Also, please clap. We've done it. The speedrun world record. Hey, Mom, I'm a ghost. First try? That's not true. Technically third try. Technically third try. But not too shabby.